everyone, how's it going? Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Hassan and I'll be talking about some key sales strategies from chapters 4 and 5. I'll be covering everything from understanding client needs to strategic prospecting. So let's get started with chapter 4. I have it opened up right here on my screen. So chapter 4, first question is understanding Quarter and Associates technology needs. So Quarter and Associates is a law firm that needs a reliable, secure, and scalable IT system. They deal with sensitive legal information, so cybersecurity is a top priority for them. So before making any recommendations, Island View Tech Solutions should look at their current hardware, software, and network setup to find any weaknesses. Another big factor is their budget and whether they want to manage IT in-house or outsource it. Their decision will impact the level of service they get and how much they spend long term. By understanding their specific needs and future goals, Island View Tech Solutions can offer a solution that balances security, efficiency, and cost effectiveness. So coming to the next question, using the ADAPT framework for sales conversations. The ADAPT framework, basically the word ADAPT, it stands for A for assessment, D for discovery, A for activation, P for projection, and T for transition. It helps guide sales conversation to uncover client needs and offer the right solution. And here's how it applies. So for assessment, um, identifying what ID setup they currently have and what needs improvement. D for discovery is finding pain points like security risks and outdated systems or inefficiencies. And A for activation is it helps them realize how these issues are slowing them down, like system crashes or like security threats or just basically just wasted time, right? So yeah, and projection, it shows them how upgrading their IT can improve efficiency, security, and long-term business growth. And transition, lastly, it helps them move towards a decision by discussing costs, preferred vendors, and implementation timelines. So by following these steps, Island View Tech Solutions can build trust and guide Quarter and Associates toward a smart investment. So that's it for chapter 4. Let's move on to chapter 5. We have it open up right here on our screen. Okay, so first question, how Colleen can find more sales leads here. So Colleen King, she wants to grow her sales, so she needs to find new customers, right? So instead of relying only on company provided leads, she should try referrals. Like happy clients are a great source of new business, right? So you make sure your current clients are happy, they're going to refer you to a new person, and that's how your business would thrive, and it would the information would get passed down from one person to another. So yeah, next I would say would be networking. So she can use networking here to grow her sales. Industry events, networking, industry events, and trade shows are perfect places to meet potential clients, right? So she should definitely do that. And she should also try content marketing, sharing useful posts on LinkedIn, which is a very powerful tool nowadays, and blogs which can attract leads. Right. So yeah, and she can also try partnerships. She can work with logistics providers or other businesses, can which can get her more referrals. Right. So she can try that. And lastly, I would say she just, if nothing works out, she can just, cold outreach, personalized emails, and LinkedIn texts can start new conversations, right? So just maybe just try that, and it would definitely get her somewhere. So by using a mix of these strategies, Colleen can keep her sales pipeline full and grow her business steadily. So coming to the next question, which is how to qualify leads and finding the right customers, right? So I'd say not every lead is worth pursuing. So in order to not waste time, Colleen should use the BANT BANT method, which is B for budget, A for authority, N for need, T for timeline, to filter out weak prospects. A good prospect should look like they have a budget for shipping services, like they have the authority to make purchasing decisions, actually actually need help with their shipping, and lastly, be ready to make a decision soon enough. So her best clients will likely be from industries like manufacturing, retail, and e-commerce, where fast and reliable shipping is essential. Companies struggling with high shipping costs, delays, or inefficiencies are also prime targets for her. So yeah, coming to the next question, the third one, which is which leads should Colin prioritize, right? So not, I'd say, like I said, not all leads are equal. So some are more likely to convert into sales for Colleen. So she should focus on um, businesses with high shipping volumes and frequent logistics needs. And she should also focus on companies currently using a competitor but unhappy with their service. So that's another great point for her. She should definitely focus on that. Lastly, I'd say prospects who have engaged with her content or responded to outreach efforts. And those are some great leads, I'd say, and they have stuck on with her. And I believe they would like potentially be clients at some point, and like a really good client, yeah. So a mix of quick sales and long-term partnerships will help Colleen keep her pipeline steady and profitable. Okay, so let's move on to the fourth question. Yeah, what Colleen needs to know before talking to a prospect, her dialogue, right? So to make her sales conversations effective, I would say Colin, she should do a bit of researching, and she should, look into into their profiles and see their needs, see study their, like what with their current state, right? So when she's talking to them, she can talk better, and she has answers to their problems and whatever questions they have, right? So she should find out their company size and industry. She should also try looking into their shipping volume and logistics challenges, and she should see which shipping company they use now and if they're happy with it, and like overall if they're happy with the service. And lastly, she should see who the decision makers are and how they prefer to communicate. Is it by through email, via email, phone, or in person, right? So yeah, those are some points she should definitely consider. And like being well prepared makes conversation smoother, builds trust, and increases the chances of closing a deal. So, yeah. Moving on to the last question. Yeah, it's the fifth one. So, using LinkedIn to find and connect with prospects. LinkedIn is a very powerful tool for sales, like I said before, right? So, Colleen, if she's going to use it, she can use it to make her profile professional and highlight her expertise. She can also use it to share industry insights and case studies to attract leads. She can she can send personalized connection requests to decision makers. That's like very important. if she can do that, it like it, she's gonna be successful because she's getting in contact with the decision makers, and just it just gets her to get to that level where, like, she doesn't need to talk to the middleman here, and she can just, get straight to the sales part without even like going through the steps. She's Yeah. So, and she can use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to find high value prospects, which is another great thing, right? So, yeah, and she can also use LinkedIn to join industry groups and discussions to build her network. By being active on LinkedIn, she can build relationships and get in front of the right people at the right time. So yeah, and just to wrap this up, both Island View Tech Solutions and Colleen King need to take strategic approach to sales. By understanding customers' needs, qualifying leads properly, and using the right prospecting methods, they can increase their chances of success. A mix of research, relationship building, and smart outreach will help them close more deals and grow their businesses in the long run. Thanks a lot for listening to my answers, guys. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I hope you found this breakdown helpful and picked up some valuable insights along the way. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.